Hello everyone and welcome to this AstroTarot reading. This is a reading I'm doing because I wish to show you that the astrology and the tarot are very closely linked. So remember to check out where you have the astrology energies in your natal chart, and then of course we'll pull some tarot cards to see if there is some more information for you there as well. Whenever you come across this reading, maybe it's because it is time for you to have a closer look at some of the information coming out for you right now at this particular moment on your life journey. So this reading is timeless. So let's begin by pulling some astrology cards to see what is coming out here at this time, at this specific moment. We have one card out. Let's see if there are other astrology cards coming out. Okay. Let's pull one extra card. And we'll pull one from the top. So the first card that presented itself was a planet card, and the planets are showing up as us, but where we are carrying the characteristics of the planets. Okay, so let's see what planet you are showing up as right now in your life. Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment and awakening. And also we have Uranus ruling in the 11th house of the zodiac, where we find Aquarius energy. So maybe you want to check out some of those energies as well. But definitely check out where you have your Uranus position. The other card coming out was also a planet card. So let's have a look at that. And we have Neptune here. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. And also I would like to add your dreams and healing abilities. You being an empath, you being clairsentient, where you are clairvoyant over here with Uranus. Okay, so you got two planets going here. You are showing up as Uranus and Neptune. That would be two of the outer planets. The third one would be Pluto. So you are showing up as a very visionary person. You can easily and very quickly shift your direction in life. You have a different view on things, and you like to do things differently, which would be a characteristic of the Aquarian energies as well. So you are coming into a lot of change, a lot of enlightenment right now, your aha moment, and a lot of awakening going up in some kind of area in your life. But you are showing up as someone very intelligent here as well. You are having a good overlook on things, an overview of things, and you are also very effective, and you have understood what cause and effect really means, okay? And then with Neptune, as I mentioned before, you are becoming an empath here. You are really opening up to deeper levels of the subconscious. You are moving up into the light. You are coming home to yourself. You're going through a lot of soul transformation here. And this is also where we give stuff up to something that is higher than ourselves. We are becoming completely unconditional. We're moving into unconditional love here, unconditional forgiveness. We are having a closer look on the burdens that we have been carried around, where we are just ready now to give it all up. Here we are also hitting the 12th house of the zodiac, the last house, where we find Piscean energy. So maybe you want to go and have a look at that as well in your natal chart. But first of all, your Uranus and Neptune positions. That is where that is really underlining where you are right now in your life, how you are showing up in that particular life area, which house, and also what kind of zodiac signs you are surrounded by right now, what kind of energies you're surrounded by. Very important to check that out in your natal chart as well. So here you can say that you're going home to yourself within your soul, your feelings, your psychic abilities, your sensitivity. And this is also where you are completely moving out of your ego, okay? This is very unlimited energies here. With Uranus, we're hitting the first of the outer planets and Neptune the second. And so here we are moving away from Saturn. That is the last visible planet here when you are looking out in space with a naked eye. Saturn would be the last planet to see. And then Uranus is coming, and then Neptune is entering as well. So something unlimited, something unknown, moving deeper into your feelings as well, coming out as an empath here and being clairvoyant and clairsentient. So you're very emotional, and at the same time you have a very good overlook on things. You're changing your direction, you're getting some really deep aha moments here, awakening to new information, new ways of doing things. So let's have a look at the tarot to see if there's some more information. Where in life is it that you are showing up as Uranus and Neptune? Very intelligent energy. And I would like to say like emotional intelligence, and here it's like on a mind level. Okay. So we have 4 cards presenting themselves, and let's have a look at the first one. The first one is card number 2, the High Priestess. Okay, so she's really someone who is working with knowledge and wisdom. She has a lot of self-discipline going on here. She can also have a little bit of motherly energy, but she's the one you want to go to if you want more information, you want more knowledge, because she is sitting down and teaching herself whatever it is that she needs to know. So this is pointing to your intuition, and that would also, of course, very much be linked with especially Neptune energies. Let's have a look at the next card coming out. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles coming out here, and the Pentacles are pointing to all the Earth zodiac signs and in the astrology. So this would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So maybe you want to check out where you have those energies in your chart as well. And remember to go intuitively when you look in your natal chart. Okay, of course, have a focus on Uranus and Neptune, and then go intuitively with the stuff from there. Maybe you are being led to the Earth zodiac signs, maybe you're not. This is, of course, a general reading, so only go with where you feel led to through your intuition, okay? But here there is a focus with the Pentacles on your tangible, materialistic, 3D physical life, your job, work, career, and also your home life. How are you designing your daily routines around your home? How are you building up materialistically your home? And also it's pointing to your finances, your private economy, okay? And Queen of Pentacles is pointing to a safe place, a safe haven. Something being put in your hand that is just for you. So she could also be talking about inheritance. And therefore I'm also being led always with this card showing up in my readings to your mother's side, your bloodlines on your mother's side. If there is something there where there has been this kind of High Priestess energy, someone has been working with this before, now it's being handed over to you. You're taking that up, you're changing your life and saying, oh my God, what's that? Something new is coming in. We see how this thunder or this lightning is just striking, like boom, out of nowhere. And something is coming in here through your mind. Maybe you're starting to see things differently. Uranus is also talking about telepathy, astrology actually, and also, spiritual stuff, just as Neptune is talking about spiritual stuff, but it's more like going in through, using your feelings. So there is something here being put in your hand. Maybe some of you're going to make a career in this, okay? Or it's something that you have, something is going on with your job, career life, or your home life, your private economy, something that you have been sensing for a long time, and now it's showing up to be right, okay? But it's going to make you feel secure. It's something that is going to secure you. You will find your safe haven. It's like you know this. That's what I'm hearing right now. You know this, okay? So the next two cards coming out, let's have a look at them. The first one is Ace of Cups. So Cups, we are back to all the water signs, which besides Pisces also would be Scorpio and Cancer, okay? So Ace of Cups is showing up here with new beginnings, brand new beginnings. Cups pointing to our soul, psychic abilities, our sensitivity. There's a whole new beginning here, and Ace of Cups is also pointing to happiness. So there's a new beginning of happiness here. It's like you're finding your way back home in your 3D earthly life here, with your job, where you live, your private economy. It's like you're safe, okay? And it's something that you have seen coming. It's something that you have been sensing that it's coming, and it's leading you into whole new beginnings of feeling happiness. Again, Neptune, we have been going through the entire zodiac, so therefore also Neptune is stepping out as the mature one, because here we have seen everything, we have been living through our chart, we have met every planet position, every life area energy, and also every zodiac sign energy. We have seen it all, we know it all, and now we're coming out as more mature people. The last card to come out is Seven of Cups, and this is also pointing again back to the zodiac, the water zodiac signs. And those signs are also working with spirituality, as I mentioned before, but also with using our fantasy, our imagination, which is, to me, actually where we are having this spiritual connection, where we are going beyond into other dimensions, into the truth that we have a representation of through Neptune. And here with Seven of Cups, it's like we are stepping into our fantasy, we are stepping into our creativity here. We can just mingle things the way we want it, because we see it, we sense it, we feel it. And when something up here is being initiated, then we can see, oh wow, then I can put this one together with that, and then this over here will happen, and that will initiate something new over here. We can just see it, we feel it, we sense it, we're putting things together here. This is also my two worlds becoming one card, okay? Because in the traditional tarot we have 3 cups above, 3 cups below, and then 1 cup in the middle. And so there is a reflection of 2 worlds becoming one through the 1 cup in the middle of the card. Okay, so a new beginning of seeing how things are coming together, a new beginning of happiness where you can simply you can create things on your own through using your intuition, because you're working with the truth. You are the empath, you know. Okay, there's a lot of clear knowing around these 2 cards. Okay, so whatever is being being received by you through maybe pictures or words or communication here, also with other people, there can be something divine going on, and it's something that is leading you to even have a deeper look, to dive deeper, to go deeper out in space, to hit Neptune. Okay, so that is inviting you to go deeper with that. Whatever is showing up here as a clairvoyant ability, go deeper with that, because that will lead you to an empath. That will lead you to being a clairsentient and going deeper into your spirituality. Know that you can actually heal through using your feelings. When we are empaths, we have understood our own life history, because we have been through the entire zodiac, as I mentioned before, with Neptune. And that has led us to move beyond ourselves. And when we move beyond ourselves, when we are going out of ourselves, out of our ego, because we have understood everything that is going on within it, because the ego to me is everything that we consist of, okay? When you're coming out of that, your ego, you can also move into other people's situations. You can start to see and feel and sense things from their perspective, okay? That's why that's why you're being called an empath here, because you have that ability now to move out of yourself, okay? You've been through it all. You know what to give up to a higher level, to give up to something that is bigger and greater than yourself, okay? Where we are also becoming a little bit small. We are coming into a lot of, you know, we are feeling grateful for things. We're feeling quite small as a human being here on earth, and we start to understand that we are part of it all. We have oneness going on here in Piscean energy as well. We understand that we are playing a part of this, that we are playing a part of this bigger picture, okay, of the universe. We are also playing our part in that. We also have something to give, okay? And we are giving it up just to something higher than ourselves. We're doing things here because we can. No questions asked, not something about how much money am I going to receive, what's in it for me. No, we are moving beyond of that here, okay? And so you are taking some kind of different direction, where I feel that right now you are being pushed into Neptune energies, okay? You are having these great awakenings, like, okay, I'm changing my job, I'm changing my perspective on my materialistic life, okay, I'm giving it all up to something that is higher than myself, to make myself more happy, to actually start to create a life that is based on my feelings, my intuition, my feminine side, and more relaxed, laid back energy, where I don't have to be very action oriented all the time, or focused on how much money I'm gonna make or stuff like that. And I will also say, with the Pentacles we have and the Cups here, we have a lot of feminine energy going on here, really, and also with the High Priestess, okay? So you are really coming into a time now where you are being much more intuitively inclined, and where you feel that you are coming into a safe haven with your life here on earth, that you are secure, you're safe and sound here. You feel safe and sound because you know what you're doing. And maybe it's an ability that is being put into your hands right now. Maybe it's an inheritance from your mother's side. Of course, this can also be quite tangible energy, you know, money being let in your hand, being put in your hand, and your house just showing up for you. Something that you have sensed was coming your way. And whether this is going to be a job for you, where you're working with spirituality or astrology or telepathy, it can also point to science with Uranus here, science and technology. So it can also be something there where you're working with that, and now you're going deeper into that, seeing how science and religion, belief, that can also be a part of Neptune energy. It's really the two sides of the same story. You are making two worlds. Becoming one here. Very interesting. So let's pull some cards to see what cosmic energy or cosmic group is coming out here to assist you on this very spiritual journey, I would say, but also where you are really having some kind of great epiphanies. You know, if you are a scientist, you are really coming into something, you're coming into new discoveries here, to see, wow, I didn't know that this scientific proof was actually also proof of the astrology being something real and tangible, or telepathy actually something measurable, something like that, where you're working with the mind, and then you're being pushed further into see how this is closely connected to your psychic abilities, your sensitivity. You know that when the lightning is striking here with electricity, that is also a part of Uranus energies, that is actually putting memories into your water in your body. That could be something sorry, that could be something that you are working with as well as a scientist, okay? Okay, we have one card out here. Let's see if there's another card coming up. Okay, so let's stick to this one card, and here we have card number 2, just back to card number 2, the High Priestess, okay? So Alpha Centaurians, they're talking about foresight, planning, and strategy. Okay? And it's time for you to make a new strategy. I feel that you're strongly changing your plans because of this new epiphany, this new awakening, this enlightenment that you have just discovered lately. That it's really bringing some kind of new strategy to you. You need to look forward. Again, we have Piscean energy here with all the fish, you know, that is leading me back to Neptune here. You really need to plan, and also there's a lot of foresight going on, a lot of intuition here also with Neptune energies. But whatever it is that you have discovered here with Uranus energy, I feel that it's leading you to a whole new planning, a whole new strategy. It's opening up to your foresight abilities also. Some kind of providence coming in here as well. And I'm just gonna read you a little bit from this Mystic Martian Oracle deck made by Lisa, part of these beautiful cards, and I can highly recommend them for those of you who feel that you are going, you know, astral, that you really are communicating with something else. There's something you cannot explain going on in your life. You just simply feel it, okay? So the Alpha Centaurians reside at Centaurus constellation, located between Lupus and Vela constellations. It is said Alpha Centaurians will only make contact with humans during specific cosmic timings, and only with humans that have developed enough conscious awareness to not agitate the higher violet frequency bandwidth they are accustomed to. Sources suggest Alpha Centaurians are intolerant of disrespect and overly idealized fantasies that are not in keeping with natural law. They stand 5.5 to 8 feet in height, with a humanoid appearance and some aquatic, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that right, type features and organs. They have webbed fingers and toes. Their flesh is usually pale bluish, with a soft, smooth, scale-like quality. Many have long hair. Their eyes are large in proportion, bulging and roundish. They usually have an athletic build. Visitors typically wear simple, flowing clothing. They are very straightforward and direct communicators when negotiating, yet always respectful. All Alpha Centaurians are vegetarian or vegan with a strict diet. They also cannot bear Earth's intense sunlight. Some Alpha Centaurians occupy small, deep ocean regions on Earth and are often associated with Agarthan USO phenomena. They are highly advanced and are strong allies with Sirians, Pleiadians, and Venusians. And they are also standing for strategy, negotiations, speculation, tactics, foresight, hindsight, designing, planning, schedule, time management, focused and direct, okay? So whether you believe that there is life inside Earth or not, this cosmic group is actually residing on Earth. They're already here, but they don't like to, those groups, many of them don't like to come up and mingle with humans right now, because we are where we are at. That's why they're only coming up here when it's cosmic timing. So if some of you see a lot of violet light, that may be a reminder of this reading. And so, of course, take this information with you whenever you feel that you are having some kind of epiphany here. But they're very respectful, and that's also something we have in Uranus here. We are working together with like-minded people. We are focusing on both the individual and the group, that dynamic. We want equality, higher thinking, and I like how these two energies are actually being represented here through this water energy also, and that they are also very intelligent. Okay, so maybe it is for some of you that you've already met this group through your feelings, or maybe some of you have seen it through using your clairvoyant ability. You're actually seeing them with your naked eye, however it resonates with you. But there's something here where you need to be, I feel, also focusing on the future, which would also be here. Neptune is very much about the past, but pointing back to also previous lifetimes or incarnations, okay? So if you have any kind of contact with the Styrians, Pleiadians, or Venusians, actually that is also where the Alpha Centaurian energy is coming in for you. So I feel that there is very much safe haven going on here, safe place on Earth right now where you are at. You are in a very good spot right now in your life, where you're becoming much more relaxed. You can start to enjoy things, coming into abundance. This is pointing very much to Venus in Taurus, and Venusian's energies also represented over here through the Alpha Centaurian. So I feel for some of you, you could be born in zodiac sign of Taurus, but or Libra, where Venus is also residing. So something Venus-like here, abundance, comfort zone. She is like the queen of indulgement, okay? So indulge yourself. You have enough. This is also talking about keeping yourself going in the long run. How do you self-sustain? You know, this is about self-sustainability. How do you sustain yourself, your actual earthly existence, okay? Something is coming in that you have been feeling for a long time. It's foresight. This could also be in perfect alignment with your soul contract, okay? The things you have planned before you came here to Earth, what it is that you wanted to do. So, intuition, self-discipline, more knowledge, wisdom coming in. You need to start planning for something coming in here. Also, if you have already been thinking about something, I have wishful thinking coming in for some of you. Wishful thinking, it's like it's there. The strategy that you already made, the plans that you already made, they're showing up now as something comforting, something solid, something that will bring you happiness, that will lead you to see the deeper truth of it all. And also I feel that you need to come out there and speak that somehow, okay, in the world, because there's a lot of communication and social life going on, social events going on with Uranus. With the 11th house, it's the pilgrim, it's the world citizen, it's moving out there for humankind, because you can see the bigger picture, you can see the deeper truth of it all. You have been in every shadow side, and now you're showing up with all of it. So there could have been some kind of planning in the past that is now showing up for you in the future, or it could be for some of you that you're having an epiphany for your future, that it's leading you to dive deeper into your psychic abilities, to dive deeper into your feelings. You know, what are your dreams for your life? Dive deeper into that, because there's some kind of new planning coming up here. So it can turn both ways, I feel here. Okay, so let's see what kind of light is being initiated within you. What is it that Uranus is coming in with here? Boom, chagalaga energies. What is it besides pushing your daily routines a little bit around, but for you to move into a more comforting direction that is assuring your happiness? So let's see what's coming in here for you. And of course we're going a little bit astral here, but I am working with the astral body, because that's what I feel I'm picking up on, these cosmic emotional energies. And for some of you, you could be working with your mental body, or the aura field that is just very close to your physical body. Depends on where you are on your life journey. Okay, so we have one card coming out here. We have Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation, Vortex. Okay, look at these beautiful pyramids from Egypt. Maybe some of you have been there, and if you have been, you would definitely have felt the energies from these stones and from this area. It's very mystical, but it feels as if you're home, okay? So maybe for some of you, you've been there. Some of you, maybe you should go and take a stellar gateway trip if you don't have the possibility of going in a more physical 3D light way. So I feel that maybe you should do some meditation, focusing on the pyramids, because that could be where this, that could be a portal for the Alpha Centaurians to actually come in now and to help you with your next step, to help with your plans, make them come true, or make them, evolve, develop them with you. But you have infinite potential here. You are manifesting something that is coming directly from space. You are connecting into that bigger grid where we have the divine matrix also, where we connect to every information that is out there, okay? So space is also made of electrical impulses and with light, and light holds information. So whenever we are coming out of this, where we have seen it all, we're coming out of our egos, we are moving beyond, we also be moving beyond normal traditional thinking, normal traditional perspectives of things. And when we allow ourselves to move out of that, where we are not holding prejudice or a judgmental attitude toward things and situations and people and places in our lives, and we're just coming in some kind of acceptance, some kind of flow, then we are also inviting something else in. We're starting to be, we're being open in Neptune towards other perspectives, other ways of understanding what life in the universe, for example, is all about. So there's infinite potential here where I feel that you are really opening up yourself to come in to understand other dimensions. So there's a stellar gateway open for you now. There's something being activated. I also feel that this is actually marking the zodiac back to Neptune here, coming back to yourself. You're coming into oneness with whatever is going out there. It's going on out there. Of information exchange. So that stellar gateway is now being activated within you, and again I feel it's pointing very much to astrology also. So very interesting, and let's see if there are some extra groups coming in here for you to assist you with this activation. Let's see what's coming in here. What is coming in here to assist you? So you're really being activated. You're really having a lot of epiphanies, awakenings, enlightenment moments, moments of enlightenment. When you think, oh, I thought it was this way, but all of a sudden it shifts and it turns out to be that way. Okay, and that allows me to move beyond. Okay, that allows me to move on in seeking the truth, actually. Since we have to do with the deeper truth in Neptune, or with Neptune energies, okay? So let's see what cards are coming out here for you. We have two cards, so let's have a look at them. Okay, the first one out is the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Yes, with both Neptune energies and also with Alpha Centaurians, we have a lot of water going on, and also back to the Cups cards, that is working with the unconsciousness, that is bringing shadow sides up for us to face something in our lives. I don't know if you can see, but there is a female body here. So there is some kind of potential coming up now. That is something that is being brought to light. There is something deep within you on an emotional level that has been kick-started through Uranus energies. Okay, so it's really coming in through your mind. where you're starting to see things. You are opening up to your clairvoyant abilities, and that is leading you deeper, maybe from your mind into your heart space, okay? But definitely into your water, okay? Into your water. So there is something that you're starting to remember. Remembrance is also a part of Neptune energies. Going back, the past lives, as I mentioned before also. The other card coming out is Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance, yes. And also, as the Syrians were also mentioned in connection to the Centaurians over here, and also I felt that there was a reference to the Venusians through Venus here in Taurus with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel that those two are really stepping out. Maybe you also have something to do with the Pleiadians, but I definitely feel that the Venusians and the Syrians are making their presence here as well. They're coming in here, okay? So they're assisting you as well. They are assisting you as well. So I feel that there are messages coming in now from Syrians as well to help you highlight. I don't know if you can see the other card. We'll pull it up over here. Okay. So, there are messages coming out now from this. You are starting to see your true potential. You're starting to see everything, okay? And something that has been, yeah, okay, this card just moved. There is something coming to light. There's something that has been left in your shadow side. That has been left within you on a very deep emotional level that is now coming out to be highlighted, okay? So a lot of potential going on. We have potential mentioned twice here, okay? And also we have Sirius, back to the Alphatorians, being mentioned twice. So there is some kind of potential. Maybe you want to look into what Syrian energy is all about. Look more, look something up on that constellation as well, because there is some kind of energy there, or do some kind of meditation. Call in the Syrians if you can. Really meditate on that. Do whatever you feel led to through your intuition, through whatever is coming up as a new idea, a new thought, you know, that is really awakening, where you feel that you are being, you're coming into some kind of awakening. Go with that. Follow up on that. Let that lead you to a deeper level, into your heart space, into your feelings, and see where that is going. What is it that has been left in your shadow sides? What is it that you may have forgotten that is now coming back to you, okay? Really to manifest something that is really potential for you, where there's a lot more going on within you than I think that you could possibly realize. So maybe this is career oriented. This could have to do with you being a scientist, or being a therapist of some kind, maybe with mindfulness, or even a psychologist. Or it could be that you are working with healing, you know, massages or something like that, where you are getting into, again, back to Venus and the second house and Taurus energies. Second house, of course, second house could be pointing for you where you are becoming more, where you're starting your own business here, okay, coming out more independent. So there's a lot more to that. Whatever that may be that you're working with, you're definitely coming much more into something where you that is making it possible for you to step more into your potential, using every side of yourself, okay? So showing up with someone who's moving beyond. These are the outer planets. These are heavy energies, okay? They mean, I wouldn't say they mean much more than Venus, Mars, and Mercury, which are called our personal, the personal planets. But this energy is really stepping in, and really it's stepping on it. It's speeding up the energies. You will not be able to overlook this when that is happening in your life. Normally we say that the outer planets are kicking in when we are around 35 or 40. But for some of you out there, maybe you're much younger, and you will recognize these energies because your generations are coming into the world with a higher energy of level, with a higher level of energy, of wisdom or knowledge, okay? But for most of you, where you are around 35 and 40, maybe you want to go and have a look what happened when I was 35, what started to happen when I was 35 or 40, you know, what was going on there, because that could be some of that is coming back to you now, where you actually need to start to take that more seriously, and you will find that it's bringing you to a much safer place in your life than you have ever been before. Okay, so I also feel that with the Queen here, she's much more the adult, a little bit, you know, the older person. So for many of you out there, I feel that you are around 35 or 40, maybe 45, but where you are beginning to notice this energy, where there are enormous shifts coming in, paradigm shifts even, you know, stuff that you normally liked and you like to work with, this and that, all of a sudden you don't like it anymore, you know. So let's pull some advice cards to wrap this reading up. So I hope that this has been helpful to get you some more information on how the astrology and the tarot is actually two sides of the same story, that the tarot is actually built on the astrology, and that's why we cannot leave out the astrology when we're working with the tarot. Maybe we can leave out the tarot when we're working with the astrology, but I feel that using both of it, you know, it's really just complementing each other. So let's pull a Divine Directions card to see where you are being directed right now, but definitely tune in to the Alpha Centaurians. They are here to help you as well. Okay, and let's pull a card from the top of the deck. Actually, I would like to pull two, because we have number 2 here and number 2 over there. So, and this could go maybe in more than just one direction. So for those of you where you feel that you are either already in the planning of something, or maybe some of you're coming into that kind of planning, let's see, just go with these two direction cards wherever you feel that they are leading you. Okay, first card is saying create. Yes, back to 7 of Cups. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. And I would also say that that's something that is going back to Neptune energies, because we also have the master artist going on here. Something with colors and forms where you can just mold things, okay? You sense it so hard that you can actually mold it from just sensing it, okay? Mold things. You see colors in a different way. You see how it almost speaks to you because you feel it so clearly. The other card coming out are talking about guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you. Communicate with your spirit guides today. Yes, begin today. The time is always now. You have your guides with you here. Maybe you find that it's someone on your mother's side from beyond that is coming in to assist you here. And definitely remember to express yourself. So maybe some of you are writers, you are dancers, you like to work with music, you're a singer, you're playing some kind of instrument, whatever it is, or that you are a painter or something, or you like to paint or draw. Go with all of that, something where you find that you are creative. It doesn't have to be any of these are just examples, but where you feel that you are creative, where you have a creative sparkle inside of you that needs to come out now. That's the full potential of you. You really need to work with that, okay? The spirit guides are helping you. Whomever is on the other side that you used to know here in your earthly life, that person or those persons are definitely still with you. Okay, and they want to help you remember everything of you. And that can be something from a previous lifetime even, because with ancient Egypt here, it could be something that is going way back. And maybe for some of you, you are very much interested in Egyptian culture or Egyptian mythology. Look more into that. Why are you interested in that? There is a meaning to everything, okay? There could be messages here, especially from Syrians, coming in to assist you as well. You have a lot of help. And there is planning here, there is strategy. You need to take this ability out there. You need to go somewhere with that, okay? You're just not born with that ability. You're here for a reason. You were born with that ability for a reason. And I also feel very emotional. Water, water, water all over. This is very emotional. Okay, so maybe those could be two people from beyond that you used to love a lot on your mother's side. However it resonates with you, go with that. Okay, let's pull one last advice card here to see where this is leading you or where there is a focus point for you. But things are changing now. Things are changing very suddenly for you. Whether you are already planning something new or maybe you are just coming into that. The first card coming out is this, the white card. In this card deck, it's talking about a fresh start. It's talking about change of blueprint. Exactly. Your blueprint. Why did you come here to Earth? What is your blueprint? There's much more potential to that. You're changing that right now. You're changing direction of that. There's so much more to that. You are feeling clean, free, and you feel that you are turning, okay? Fresh start. Starting all over, okay? Second card and third card coming out, they came out together, and these two cards are here. Okay, very motherly, someone supporting you, being smooth as you go, just enjoy it. These cards are talking about holding on and get a grip of things, okay? It's also talking about being mature, that someone is surveilling you. Very good combination of these two cards actually. And they could talk about that you might feel alone. You might feel alone on this path, but someone is supporting you. Your mother's side, perhaps someone coming in there. Can also be someone who's still here in this realm with you, supporting you, of course. Okay? Let's put it like this, because they came out on their own here. Okay, so the second card, smooth as you go. Allow yourself to just, this is just talking about sweet life, being gentle towards yourself. Allow yourself to just go into this where you are indulging yourself much more. And this is also talking about trust, okay? So just be smooth as you go. Start to live your life. Allow yourself to enjoy things, to indulge yourself. Allow yourself to move into your comfort zone, okay? Because someone is holding you. Someone is holding your face here as you go, okay? Someone is holding you here as a child. So I feel for many of you that you have this childlike energy, that you actually feel that you are walking out on a new path. It's like the first time we're taking our first step as a baby or a child. Someone is holding us, supporting us. It's this gentle, innocent energy just coming in. But you're definitely starting over. You're changing your life now rapidly and thoroughly, and where people will definitely notice you in the world, okay? This is also talking about, as I mentioned before, where you're showing up in social events. You are showing up with a very futuristic perspective. You are seeing things completely different than other people. Okay, so there's a fresh start for this, where you can start to create your own happiness. So I feel for many of you, you've been in a very unhappy situation somehow, insecure with job, work life, or financial situation, or even your home, your accommodation situation. And it has been, you have been following the path. You've done nothing wrong. It was in the cards. It was meant to play out that way. But also where you're going now, that is also meant to play out. So for some of you who have been hanging around this energy for many years, you're stepping out of that now. So remember that nothing lasts forever. Everything changes. And now there is a big change coming in for you, okay? And I will also say that right now, until 2025, depending on when you're watching this reading, of course, but Uranus between 25 and 26, Uranus is changing into the zodiac sign of Gemini. So right now, until 2025-26, Uranus is in Taurus, okay? And also right now until July, August 2003. Again, depending on when you're watching this, the North Node, which is marking our destiny, is in Taurus. Okay, so there could be a lot of that. So remember to check out Uranus in Taurus right now, where, you know, in which house you have that, because that will underline the life area where you are undergoing these things. There could be something there for you. So definitely check out Uranus and Neptune energy first of all. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning, go with that intuitively. Where are these energies leading you? How are they speaking to you? Okay, to get the overall picture of where this is taking you. But you are into some major shifts, into a great time here of deep transformation on a soul level. Something is coming back to you, start to remember. So definitely I feel that meditation would do you good, and also to work with music. Listen more to music. Listen to what kind of words are coming out there. What are people, when you're out on these social events, when you're moving out as a world citizen here, what are people talking about? What are their response to you? Okay, because there could also be something there with you where you were thinking about, why did they say that to me? Why would they use that kind of word to describe me? Or why were they talking about that thing that perhaps was very private for them, but they shared it with me? What kind of words did they use? And then you're already on a journey out here in oneness, looking deeper into that. It's activating something back in something in the past for you. Okay, so this was what I had for you in this AstroTarot reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it has brought even more inspiration to you. I hope that you've been inspired to look much deeper into all of this. Okay, remember to go with this wherever you feel your intuition is leading you. So take great care of yourselves out there. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and for watching in here. And bye for now.